What's going on, everyone? Today, it's a little bit windy and cold. Today we're going to be putting on an HKS high power flow exhaust on this car. Now, that exhaust came from a G37, so basically we're going to try to make it custom fit. On this particular car, there's only a company that makes it. So either you get that exhaust that's this way, it's sitting sideways, and then the muffler is on this side. I'll show you guys momentarily. So what we're gonna do today is we are going to put an HKS because it has a smaller can, and we're gonna get it customized. This particular model of the HKS high power came from a G37. I think it was a sedan version, but we are going to customize it. And we are here at Mike's Muffler. It's the only place to go, only place to be. Anyway, all right, so let's get the sound. That's our factory sound right now. It's pretty quiet. It's a V8 and we do want to rumble a little bit. So this is the only way to extract that sound, that sound, that good sound that we're looking for from a V8. It's suppressed, so hopefully we can get this to fit. And we're just waiting for our bay to open up, and then we'll go and cut those old factory exhausts. And yeah, let's do it. Is that it again? All right, once again, it's Hermes work right over here. Yeah. All done. All done. And we're gonna start it right now. HKS from G37 sedan, or from a G. I don't know what year, but we made it fit. Get started right now. Oh yeah, that sounds good. Yeah. Yeah, sounds good, huh, man? Yeah. That's on an idle. It's not a cold start, but that's much better. We're gonna ride it right now, take it out. Alright, so today we're going to be lowering it, right? So you see this gap over here? We're going to get rid of those gaps. We're going to flush it with our coilovers. And that's what it's about. Car low, right? We're going to lower the car. SC430, here we go. 04 to 08 suspension. We got a brand new Megan Racing coilovers that's already been opened. So I don't have to open it. And we're going to change the suspension since this car has high mileage, so we just decided to put on a coilovers. That way it'll ride a little bit better than the factory. All right, let's see here. I've never done this before in this car, so we're just gonna go as we remove stuff. Let's see where that bolt is. Oh crap, so I was right, it's on top. So we're gonna have to remove all these panels over here. Jeez Louise. Alright, so even the front, it's covered as well. These little things over here. Remove them all. I'm gonna start on the front instead of the rear because the rear looks like it's gonna take longer because of those covers in the back. Fuck, these things are annoying. All these panels and covers and shit. Fucking Lexus. Remove all the 14mm on top. Alright, so on the SC430 2004, 2008, now it's very simple in the front. We're still working removing the rear panels to access the bolt. Anyway, these are the bolts that came out. No big deal. Remove the sway bar end links. There's two bolts over here. 117 or 19 on the other side of it. The 10mm that's holding the brake, is this brake? No, it's not. Sensor, I should say. Sensor, remove the 10mm right here that's holding for another sensor. Stability control, I'm assuming. Other than that, that's all the things that you need to remove on your SC430. Now, the below SC430, the first generation, might be different, but it's gonna be similar. Remove the 14mm on the top. Now, if this thing gets stuck, just whack one of them over here to push it down. This thing was stuck earlier, so anyway, just use a hammer and just, you know, whack one of these and it'll push down. So anyway, so I'm ready to remove it. That's all. To remove this, a few minutes of your time. There you go, and then I'll be right back. I'm gonna need my two hands again. All right, guys, I tried to remove it without removing the upper control arm, but you're gonna have to. It's a 14mm over here on those two sides. Once it comes off, this thing just dropped, just easy as that. I tried to turn the steering wheel just to get clearance, but nope, it won't come out. But anyway, just remove the upper control arm, and then that's it. It's very easy. There's not a lot of torque on it, removing it, and then remove the screw this way and that way. I mean the bolt, see? It's a really long bolt, but it'll come off. Right over here. So once you put the upper control arm bolt, just hand tight everything before you just start tightening it. That way it doesn't get all locked up on you. All right, so that's in, and then that's in. We're just gonna have to lift this a little bit. That way I can align the hole on the bottom. Look how beautiful that brand new Megan is. Holy, lighter too, of course, you know. So I'm almost done on this side, and we'll work on the other side. All right, so you're gonna need to jack this up because there's gonna be a tension on the sway bar, because this is gonna be a lot shorter. So anyway, if you're gonna remove it and use your factory, I don't think you need to do that because the factory will line up on that perfectly fine. So since it's lower, this is gonna be a lot shorter, so you're gonna have to kind of compensate. Unless both are up, then you don't need to do this. And everything is bolt on. The 19mm on the other side, the 12 over here, 10, and then the control arm, I'm gonna tighten it, and then that's it. We'll do the other side. Okay, so to get to the bolts right here for the upper strut, I mean the bolts to the strut on the top, get a T40 and then a 10mm, and then this little clip right here, and then a 10mm. So there's a cover over here, they just pop it out. So just remove it, and then inside of this there's a sensor, so unplug that sensor once you release this plastic. On the other side it doesn't have the sensor, so only on this side. So once you take that out, you know, just go ahead and remove everything. Unclip this piece right here, this is clipped. Go ahead and just pop it out, and then remove all the trims and all the stuff on it, and that's about it. All right, for the rear, remove the 12mm right over here, and then one over here. I think it's 14 or 12. Let me see here. Yeah, that's a 12mm, both on this side. And then remove the sensor over here, the bracket sensor, and then remove the 19. All right, so for the rear, just gonna have to remove this 19 over here. Make sure you mark all the alignment, the toe, and also I marked the back as well. That way when I put it back, where's that bolt? That way when I put it back, it's aligned. So anyway, make sure you align everything. I mean, you're always gonna have to align the car anyway because the car is gonna be lowered, so it's always good to align it. But remove this right here for the sway bar links. Remove the nut of the bolt over here, and then the shock bolt, and then from the top, I guess that's it, and then everything should come off easily. See, and yeah, lube it. Put WD on those, that way it's easier to take them off. And ready to take the shock out. All right, let's do the comparison between the two. As always, factory looks really tall and lanky, as the new Megan, shorter base. It's already come preset, so I'm not gonna adjust that, and we'll go from there. So I set it to the softest setting for comfortability, because the back, once you set it, you can't really access it. For the back, you're gonna have to remove it like this. So basically remove all the nuts and the trim fasteners. That's how you take everything out of here. So just to access those 3 14mm right over there, you're just gonna have to remove everything from the back. That's just the way it was designed, so there's no way to get around it. Also, to put the grommet right here, you just need a WD to loop the inside and screw it on, align it, and it'll pop back in. All right, quick tip on this is that it's better to always jack up the front, okay? All right, so I use a jack again to, to align those little sway bar links. As always, it's easier for me, whichever you want to do. Anyway, if you want to put that on, that means this is on. As you can see, I marked the alignment, but you still need to get it aligned if you want to, if you're going to work on your car with this. I also marked the back right here. Tighten. And then we'll tighten the top. That's all there is to it, is on the back. There's a tension, so let's drop the car and do the other side. All right, we're gonna drop slowly. Let's see how it is. Ah. Oh man, will you look at that shit? It's flush. I'll get a better view. Holy shit, that thing dropped like crazy. Wow. Holy. Now the car is officially low. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching, hanging out with me today with us. And until next time, the car is officially low. So please subscribe, thumbs up, and God bless. Peace. Catch you on my next video. Bye.